Wildcard Boxing in Hollywood, California. Manny Pacquiao held his open media workout today as he readies for Floyd Money Mayweather May the 2nd from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Today we spoke with Freddie Roach, Manny's trainer, Justin Fortune, who does his strength and conditioning, and we also caught up with Hall of Fame boxing promoter Bob Arum, who co-promotes Pacquiao and Mayweather, and of course the Pacman himself, as they prepare for May the 2nd. 11 years ago, you and I first sat down and we talked about, you were already talking about your legacy as a fighter. May the 2nd against Floyd Mayweather, what do you think that does for Manny Pacquiao in the history of boxing?
For the history of boxing, is I have to, give all that I can. The best that I can. Doing my best and exciting fight, aggressive fighter, being aggressive and throwing a lot of punches and make people happy.
Freddie, we've been talking about this fight, it seems like, for at least 6 years. It's finally here. Your emotion before we talk about your fighter.
I'm really excited. It's a big fight. The press has been unbelievable, and it's just it's the biggest fight of my life, and I feel I'm in a must-win situation, and I've trained Manny in that manner, and he feels the same way, and everything's really coming together. One
of the things I think that could be a key for you in this fight is that right hook, pulling Mayweather into the straight left. And I know there's been tremendous development of your right hook. He's a little vulnerable with that left hand down. Is the right hook something you're looking to use a lot in this fight? Nobody's watching, so you can tell us.
We have a... yes, that's good.
Between the two of you.
Yeah, but just between two of us, okay? We have a good strategy, we have a good plans, and I think that plans is perfectly, we accomplished that in training, and that's why we're very happy.
There's tactics that Fred and Manny have been working on, and they're effective. Fred sees the holes in Floyd's game, and Manny listens to Freddie, and they exploit the holes, and that's it. They win the fight. He must listen to his trainer.
Talk about the development of the right hand and what you think what effect it'll have in this fight.
It's huge in this fight, and the thing is, we've worked on it quite a bit, and it's as good as his left hand right now, and we can knock him out with either hand. So the thing is, I like to set up with the right hand and run him into the power left.
Did I just give it away?
No, but you know us. We worked on that quite a bit, and actually this camp we worked on both hands a lot more, though, because the lead left hand is a very good weapon against Mayweather also.
Manny's a freak athlete. So is Floyd. Every sport, we have a couple. Every sport has them, and you know what I mean? That's just what they are. They train hard. Everything's 110% with these guys. You know, they've been throughout history. We've had freak athletes and boxers, and they're the champions. You know what I mean? Manny just pushes himself all the time, and he excels.
How important will Manny's feet be in his movement in this fight?
It's going to be very important. His foot speed and his hand speed are going to win us the fight, that's for sure. And I just don't think Floyd can deal with that.
Freddie wants him on his toes for 12 rounds. So I put him on his toes for 15. And that's just a whole bunch of different work we do, mostly all agility work. When Manny's on his toes, he's all over the place, and he's extremely hard to hit, like very, very hard. It's also beautiful to watch. If he's flat-footed in front of anybody, any fighter, in front of any other fighter, flat-footed is going to get hit. You know that. On his toes, like De La Hoya says, like he's been hit by 3 people.
Do you think it's really important for your fighter to be up 4 or 5 rounds to take the early rounds of this fight? Because he's not going to tire out like the other guys who've taken a lead against Floyd. Is it important that you get off to a fast start?
It is, and we're going to take him right out of his comfort zone right away. And I think from there we'll carry on through, and I think we'll do the thing about his last opponents had gotten tired and couldn't keep the pace up. Manny Pacquiao doesn't get tired, so we'll do that for 12 rounds straight, and I think we'll win every round along the way.
Where does this fight? It's got to be one of the top 3 or 4 super fights of all times. I know monetarily it's going to shatter everything, but the world will be paying attention May the 2nd.
I think that's absolutely correct. You know, it's so much easier now to access the world and to get the message out on social media that it's not fair, really, to compare this fight with fights that took place in other eras, because we didn't have the technology. Now, Wood, Hagler Leonard, Hagler Hearns, Leonard Duran, Ali Fraser won, have been as big, if not bigger than this, if it had taken place today. Something in me says yeah, but am I sure? No.
And what will the people see on May the 2nd from the Pacman, Manny Pacquiao?
It's going to be a good fight, and watch.
We're going to outscore him the whole way and win 12 rounds in a row, and if the knockout comes, that'll be a bonus.